Okay, so let's get into Tinker's construct here, shall we? We're going to need at least one stack of seared brick turned into seared bricks. This type of seared brick, I guess. Okay. Something happened here. There it is. Okay, so we got 16 pieces. We're also going to want to make a smeltery drain, smeltery controller. We're going to want to make a faucet. We're going to want to make a table. We're also going to want to make a basin. Okay. Now, should be good. Oh, glass. Seared glass. Or something like that. Let me see what the recipe might be, if I remember correctly. We need a tank too, actually. Okay, so we got a tank. What is it? Here we go, seared windows. Alright, so let's get this made. Is it daylight outside? Stupid spiders. Oh. Oh no. Jesus. I think they like upped their reload on those guys. Rate of fire. Alright, so where am I gonna put this, huh? Inside, outside, outside, inside. Either way, I think we could move it if we wanted to. Downstairs, upstairs. Oh man, it just takes up so much room. Okay, well, this is what we'll do. Okay, so we'll just make one level first, and then we will make the second level. If you didn't get 2 stacks, you only got 1 stack of everything to make the grout, then you might not be able to make it as big as I make mine. I like mine about 3 stacks high ultimately. This is how you make it. Put the seared brick down first. Okay? And then you put everything else on the next level. We'll put our tank here. We'll put our smeltery controller here. We'll put our drain here. Put our faucet here. Put our table there. Before we put the table, I think we'll put the basin. Okay. We'll put our window here. I probably want to make 2 more windows, but the back side I don't need to see, so we'll put these bricks here. Let me go make 2 more windows really quick. And it should be working. There we go. Now all we need to do is find some lava and make a bucket, bring some lava up, and put it in there. But I am going to make a few more. I think I'm going to need more glass, actually. So let's get that started. more will work. Oh, this should be enough right here. Gonna need some more of those. Seared bricks, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's go put these in place. And I guess okay, so you could put these on any level as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know. And since I want the lava tank to have some sort of automation to it, I'm gonna bring this up one level. Since we're only at 2 levels right now. Put that there, put the bricks there. We get to see the stuff inside. I think we're good to go. Now let's make ourselves a bucket. First thing I want to do is fix my forever water. That's fixed. Now I need to find some lava, and there seems to be a bunch of it somewhere. Anybody have any ideas? That's going to be kind of hard to get to, though. So, oh, we're going to need some chests over here, so let's go ahead and make some chests really quick. 1, 2, 3. Bada bing. Bada boom. We want one for stuff that has not been smelted, and then stuff that has been smelted. Great, great. We got another book. It looks like we need to upgrade our chests here, so let's do that. We have iron. Probably shouldn't spend too much iron doing it because we need at least 3 blocks, which is 27. Let's go back to Tinker's Construct in our mods here. It's going to take 4 actually. Don't have enough yet. I need to get a farm going here really soon. Okay, I'm going to get some more iron ground up right here. And then I'm going to find some lava, and then I'll come back. Alright, so we got some lava. And turn the lava off. And we're just going to take our lava bucket, right click on our seared tank, and that puts the lava in there. So now we can take our iron, and we have 27 of it. That's good, because that's, you know, an increment of 9, and just fill it up. The way I filled it up is just by holding shift and left clicking on the iron block, and that put iron in every single square. So once this fills up, you can see the iron's in there. Once it's melted, we'll see that we get, let's see, 27, no, 36 iron, and that might be enough for some of our tools, but we have to get more into the Tinker's Construct in order to start actually crafting the tools. I think, yeah, here we go. I need to finish crafting the last iron block that I need. Okay. Get all the iron we can. We are going to need a bunch of wood. Okay, so while that's melting, let's go ahead and build some more Tinker's Construct stuff. So First, we need to make some patterns or something. I forget what they're called. Find out in a second. That takes sticks and planks. Okay, so if you put 2 sticks and 2 planks, you're gonna get, yeah, a blank pattern. We're gonna need a whole bunch of these, so let's just go ahead and make some. Boom. Okay, now need some more. We're gonna need to make a tool crafting table. We're gonna need to make a chest. Put a log in here. Put a blank pattern. Put the crafting table in there and a blank pattern. Chest in there and a blank pattern. And a plank in there and a blank pattern. Perfect. Now we need, let's see, some more seared brick. Where's our seared brick at? Where'd I put you? Here we go. We need 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Like this. We need our iron blocks. Okay, and we need our crafting part builder tool station. That'll give us a tool forge. Alright, let's go place this stuff down somewhere. Let's move this. Okay, so tool forge, stencil table. Yeah, that works. We're going to need a whole bunch of stone. We could just throw that in there now. We're going to need more blank patterns, so let's make some more. Not sure exactly how many, but let's just make it quite a bit. Okay. Now the way this works, guys, and you've probably seen this before, we want to go to our stencil table, put all of our blank patterns in there. Okay. And now we want, you can use the books that we get to see what you want to make. This is the table of contents, says this will tell us the tools and the materials and the modifiers. If you want to look through there, you can. But I pretty much consider that I'm going to make everything, so I'm just going to start grabbing things. But you could go left to right and choose what patterns you want. So tool pattern, next. Pickaxe head, next. Shovel head, next. Axe pattern, sword, wide guard, hand guard, tool binding, pen. Okay, and then we can just throw all these in here. We're probably going to need some more blank patterns, but wide board, knife blade, chisel head, tough tool rod. Okay, so that's where we're at. Yeah, let's make a handful more patterns real quick. Okay. Tough binding, plate, broad axe, scythe, excavator, hammer. We need a couple more, but we're not going to get into that. These are the ones I want. I've got the ones that I know I want, so we'll just leave it at that for now. Okay, now we need to make little parts so we can pour molten metal around them to get what we want. This time we're going to need the casting table down here. And first of all, I want to make, let's see, we have a lot of cobble, probably going to need some more cobble, just in case. And to make these parts, how are we doing? Okay. Throw this stuff away. I don't need the book. So basically all you need to do is take your pattern here, stick it next to some material. You can see here it says material cost 0.5. Out of one hole will give us half and half. So we'll take our half piece out, put our pattern back. And pretty much that's it. We're going to go through and do this to all of them. Okay, so we got pretty much all that we need. Probably put these temporarily into this chest. Okay. Now, I forgot. We need to pour our iron out first. Oh, let me go ahead and respond to that. I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. That was my older brother who just traveled far, far away and was just telling me he arrived safely. So, anyways, back to where we were. I've already forged or poured my iron blocks. I left a couple in there for you so you can see the iron in liquid form inside the smeltery. You can see we have we have 18 ingots worth. Each block is 9 ingots. I've already casted 4. Simply right click on the faucet. It's going to pour 8 ingots. You can see each one of them being poured in. That's one. That's one. That's one. That's one. You get the picture. After it pours all 8, it's going to take a second to harden or cool off, solidify, and right clicking brings it into our inventory, and then finally the last iron block is being forged. Now there's some things that we have to do. Let me go grab a book because I need to show you. That's not the book. It might be this one. Yeah, alloys. We need to make aluminum brass, which is made from 3 aluminum and 1 copper. Okay, so let's grab. How much aluminum do we have? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. We need to take this up, put our casting table back, and we also need to put an ingot in there as our form, or something to hold its shape as we pour this aluminum brass over it. So let's go ahead and put put the 3 copper there, and then we will put 3 aluminum under each, and that should give us 20. I don't know how much that will give us. If it should get 4 out of each, so I don't know, 12. Okay, this is also the same metal that we use to forge our pieces, which are all these pieces. So the first one that's more important is one for ingots. So if we don't have 9 ingots worth of metal in here, then we could cast individual ingots to get everything out the smeltery. And that should be done right now. Okay, so we have 24. Let's go ahead and pour the first one. As you can see, it gives us a cast. And we're going to be putting all of our casts in there. So let's see. We have, how how many is this? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Okay, we have enough for all these. Okay, so let's just... let's process these down. Not gonna have enough room, are we? We technically don't even need the stone ones. I don't want to get these mixed up though. Keep these out of there, I guess. I could throw these out somewhere. I just don't have any lava to do it. Okay. Let me finish this up off camera, guys. I'll be right back. Tell you what, let's just go get a bucket of lava and make a place we could throw stuff out at. Got my bucket here. You can see the little ladder I made. I started that one and I was like, wow, it took like 2 stacks of... I was like, I can't do this, so I just came way out here and then climbed it. Probably should have put stairs up here. I think ultimately I'll suck this volcano dry and mine it all the way down to nothing. It's like a dance with my fingers on the keyboard. Cool. Probably should have just brought a bucket of water up here. Just jump down. Okay. We'll dig a little hole in the ground. And then we'll just throw this stuff out, yeah? Okay, so now that we got casts, now we could use any other metals to make our tools. Put this in there. And what I'm going to want at first is I'm going to want a hammer, an excavator, and a broad axe. Okay, now to get an idea on how much metal you're going to need to make these things, you can just hover over the casting template and you can see this has a material cost of 8. I know the hammer takes one of those, 2 of these, and 1 of these. So this is 3 plus 16, which is 19, plus another 8 is 27. So if I have 27 iron, I can make this all out of iron. But I don't want to probably make this all out of iron. There's no need to. I mean, I can. It will up the durability a little bit. I actually have obsidian too. That will make it harder. Let's see here. The excavator will take this, this, and this, and this. And so will the broad axe. We'll take this, 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 and this. So to give you an idea how much. So what we need to do is throw some iron back in here. Okay. And then we will make our hammer, excavator, and broad axe. Probably make that broad axe first, because that thing is really, really awesome. Okay, when it's done, I will bring it back in. Oh, I just realized as it's going, I'm probably going to want to plant some of this stuff, the sugar cane, because it's going to give us paper. And you can make parts of your tools out of paper, and it gives us a really neat attribute. So let's take advantage of that. Get that started. Heck, I might as well even plant some cactus. Why should I wait? Got some sand right here. Okay, by now it looks like it's melted, so let's go ahead and throw some parts in there. Let's get a, I guess I could just put this all down here. I'm going to need 4 of these total. Alright, not working. Oh, aluminum brass is still in there. So that means we need to take our ingot cast and get the last 3 of our aluminum brass out of there. And then we'll throw our large plate cast in there. And we'll make some. I'm going to cast all these parts. I'll be right back. Okay, well I didn't have enough to cast everything, but I do have 2 complete tools. I do think so. If we come to our tool forge, you'll see all the different tools you can make, plus the repair station. We've got a hammer. Let's take our hammer head, and just like we did when we were children, fit the pieces in the right spots. And we got ourselves a hammer. Next we want to build is our axe. Put our axe there, our plate, tool rod, and a binding. All we need is our excavator, which is going to be another 8 plus 3 plus 8. So 19 pieces of iron, and we'll be able to get the last tool that we desperately want. Until then, let's take everything we can out of our smeltery, just in case I want to smelt some copper or something else. Okay, that's it. Put everything back, and let's go test out our new tools. Now, one of the best tools that I got now is this lumber axe, and what it does, it has what's called tree fall on it, and if you knock down the original source of the tree, the very bottom, the rest of the tree should just be, it should come down too. See that? Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that's really neat. Now we just have to wait until all the leaves, disappear, and it's just going to rain blocks of wood for a while. So we'll do that to a couple of trees around here. For some reason it doesn't seem to want to work on this tree, does it? All right. Well, even if it doesn't do the tree fall, I'm not sure what mechanic is preventing that tree from falling, but it does do a 9 by 9. I mean a 3 by 3 section, so I'll be able to go up there and mine it down pretty quick. And of course, it's getting dark. Let's do this tree too. We'll go hit the sack. I'll finish getting those trees down, and then I'll come right back to you guys. Yep, after chopping these trees, except for that one, I've got a big mess to clean up. It's everywhere too. And then I'll probably miss or lose a couple, but it's alright. I've probably got like 20 stacks of wood now or something. And it only took me seconds. That's why I like this axe. It's a good way to start with coal production because you could just make like 20 furnaces and you'll get so much wood if you just keep replanting this stuff. And you could just have the wood making more charcoal, and it's a good way to get started. Look at all this. Okay, I'll finish cleaning up. We're getting really close to the end of the episode, guys. I could feel it. I haven't checked yet, but I'm afraid that we're gone over already. But I want to show you how the hammer works, so we'll do that real soon before I end the episode. Okay, let's show you how this sucker works. And since it's made out of iron, I'll be able to mine this out. Cool. Alright, so the way this works is that it will mine the block you're facing and every block around it. Okay, so if I hit this block, then 9 blocks fall. See that? We'll do it again, and again, and again. You can see how much this is going to make our life a lot easier. Now, if I'm here and I hit this corner, then that face is going to be broken. If I'm looking at this wall and I don't want this face to break, but I want that face to break, then I just hit this face and it does the blocks next to it. As you can see, if I do this block, there's no blocks on top of this square, so only 6 is going to get mined. See how that works? This also works up here. And you can make stairs and stuff sometimes out of it when you need to, and you'll learn how to do that. So let's see here. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you can see how much faster this is gonna let us to mine this other part of the basement here. I mean, we're almost done already. Very neat, huh? So let's just do the rest of this real quick. Let's see if that's the block. Then here's the middle one. That's the middle one. And that's the middle one. I love this thing. You can see the durability going down, and all I have to do is take some iron to the tool forge, put this in there, and I'll be pretty much set. Don't want to fall in the hole. Okay. I'm going to put some blocks back up there to separate the two different rooms so I can have my torches. This room needs torches anyways. So let's see. Just temporarily. I mean, I could be right. I don't know. Let's see. Not being accurate. It's a pretty decent opening. And just in a matter of moments, this whole room is done. Now, back to what I was describing earlier in the episode. I think that's center right there. Okay, that one's right. Okay, so if that's center, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's a center block, and I want this hole to be directly center, and this is what I was talking about. Just using this tool here to mine down. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'll do this later, probably off camera. Between this episode and next, it's time that I start getting a lot of iron and stuff, a lot of copper and everything else, and because we're going to start needing a lot of materials to move on to the different mods of this game. And but I hope you liked episode number 2. If you have any suggestions, comments, please leave them below, and I will get to you as soon as I can. And that's it. Appreciate it. Talk to you guys later.